Boys. New PC. That's right, boys. We are finally building like an up-to-date modern computer that can actually run things. Sneak peek to a video coming up. But here's our stats. I could have bought a house with this. You guys know that. This is the same 3060 that I have. This is the 12 gig version, so that's why I'm using it still. And I do not have the power supply yet. That's coming Thursday, I think. So until then, we can do RAM, processor, and SSD, and get this going. I'm so fucking excited, bro. Let's go. Put this out of the way, cut this out of the video. I've never done a motherboard unboxing before, obviously, so I'm not too sure what to expect, but this is the Gigabyte B650. It's the standard one. That is the smallest screw I've ever seen. Got our Wi-Fi antennas, I'm pretty sure. Cable of sorts. I'll try not to go away. Okay, well, there you go. Just push it out, okay. This thing's heavy, holy shit. I don't know where to grab it safely. Oh yeah. Where do I grab this thing? Like, I'm genuinely scared. Alright, so we got... It does have a USB-C port, which is interesting. This thing's heavy. Alright, we got our crucial P310. It's a 1 terabyte SSD. Get this opened up. If I can find where, that'd be wonderful. Got our trusty half scissors there. There's our single terabyte stick. I think the read and write is 7100, 6400, I think. So don't quote me on that. Here's the SSD. Here's our Corsair DDR5. I'm lucky I even got this. Y'all know how prices are right now. Why is this tape so strong? Holy shit. Oh, it's cut through the box, that's why. I'm not even gonna take this out of the packaging yet, just for fear of damaging it. Here is the mortgage payment, DDR5. One of the most important components of all, CPU. Now, I'll show you in a minute what we got, because it might surprise some of you, based on what I do. So, nice, just scratch the box. Alright boys, here is the Ryzen 7 9700X. Seems good for productivity and playing video games. So here it is. So we gotta take the heatsink off of the SSD, which I'm not really sure if you need this plate or not, but yeah. So we do not in fact need this metal plate to go back on. So I will be not using this for the foreseeable future. So let's go ahead and put the SSD back on. Alright, so probably the most stressful part of this whole process, putting the RAM in. Let's go. Okay, so it turns out getting the plastic film off of this is harder. There we go. It didn't just scratch it. Okay, good. Here's one stick of DDR5, boys. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, just based on the reading I've done, that the RAM goes into slots 2 and 4. That's one, and that's 2. Alright, so this one isn't all the way in. There we go. All the way in, boys. Alright, move on to now the most tedious part, CPU. Be careful when you open this, because this is not taped in here. I just discovered. So I'm gonna watch a tutorial on this real quick, because I don't want to mess this up. Don't mess this up, don't mess this up, don't mess this up, don't mess this up. Wait, that was easy, what the fuck? Why do people make that seem so hard? Wait, what? No way, alright. So it's in, right? I mean, unless it's not supposed to be off center like that, then that was easy, what the fuck? Why do people make that seem like the biggest deal in the world. Okay, so for those of you laughing at me right now, I don't want to hear a fucking word. Alright, so I figured out what that double-sided tape was for. Alright, so we obviously can't install the GPU or the cooler yet. So the motherboard is done for now, but what we can do is unbox the cooler and the case. It's their Aqua Elite 360 version 3. I don't know anything about the previous ones, but check it out. What the hell? I don't know what I expected, but all this stuff is super heavy. The motherboard, the case I expected, but alright. A little white box. Sounds like it's got some stuff in it. I hope it does. This is the bracket, and it comes with thermal paste. Sweet! Alright. So we got the, I would assume this is AMD bracket. I hope it is. I really don't want to change it. We got some metal pieces, thermal paste syringe, which I will be using because I didn't get any. I know, you can laugh now. This is the cooler itself. So, as the name suggests, we got the 3-fan one, which is, for those of you that can't do math, the 360mm one. I don't want to like move this around too much because I don't want to mess the hoses up, but so we got the radiator right there. Got the fans there. Got the cooling or heating pad or whatever. I'm not gonna take the plastic shield off just yet. Wait till we actually put it in. And then try to figure out how to show you guys. We got the actual, like, part of the cooler you're gonna see. Alright, so that is the cooler, or the AO. Alright, so the biggest box of the whole group. We obviously had to move down to the floor for this one. This is the Lee Vector V100. Oh, it's the R model. I didn't know that. So this is the one with the fans. This is gonna be fun. There it is. Don't throw away your manuals, boys. Oh, there we go. We're doing the inside glass only, the plastic removal right now. So we're gonna leave the outside one on for now, just until we get everything cleared off in here. So we got our zip tie there, cut that. So in here you get your business card and your screws and zip ties. Pop the front panel out, it's just like that. And there is not plastic on this one, which is interesting. I think you can take this top piece off. Yep. You can pop the back off, I think. Yep. So this is a really good system, so you just literally pop everything off. And it comes right off. Got all your power cables in there. Your power supply will go there, motherboard goes there. I'm gonna wait to wire everything just until the power supply gets here. Just because I don't want to put things where I can't get them out, so. Alright, so we got to a pretty good stopping point. The motherboard, all of the standoffs are in. Cooler does not have thermal paste on it. These are not tightened all the way because I'm sure we'll have to change everything once we get the power supply in. Don't believe me, I know that's crooked. But yeah, we got a bunch of cables tied away down back, and yeah, now we just gotta wait for the power supply to get here. Alright boys, power supply is here. This is an MSI Mag A70GL. Let's go ahead and open it. It's a 750 watt, obviously. Alright, so I think I'm to a point where everything is where it needs to be. These, I think I need the Thermalright like hub that they make for them, because I don't know where you're supposed to plug those in. So I'm going to plug a monitor in and see if this thing will show me a logo. I don't know why that one's on. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Okay, fans are going. RAM is lit up. GPU is lit up. Show me the logo, show me the logo. Okay, wait. Mouse is not getting power, I think. There we go. Okay, I saw the light. Keyboard's not plugged in, so it's not gonna light up. Okay. Fans are going. Alright, we're in the BIOS. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's on 4800. So I know we can. Alright boys, we're in. I got everything loaded. I'll have to change this eventually. I don't have the watermark, which is interesting. We got Chrome up there. You use Edge, you're a dumbass. So now that this is set up, let's get that monitor going. Alright boys, so I got the hard drive reader out and I got all of my old configurations into Beam. So there's only one thing left to do. There it is. Thank you all for watching this video. This is my first computer build, obviously. So don't laugh too hard. Don't, please. So I just finished exporting the Spring Series video, and it took 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, 5 minutes and 11 seconds, give or take, because I started it a bit late. So yeah, this thing's got some power.